To start things off, congratulations on your victories.
Thank you so much.
Going back to the beginning, how did each of you get involved with this year's Triangle Rising Star Awards?
This year was a bit different. Last year we got to choose our own song and send in our own video, and that's how we got chosen. But this year, you had to be a part of a show, and you had to be a lead role, and you had to, there was certain criteria that you had to be eligible for. And so with that, our teachers, if you're eligible, our teachers will nominate you, and then you'll come and you'll do the whole week process, then you'll compete.
Insane. We can't believe it. The way we kind of got into this, just like he said, you had to have an eligible role, eligible musical. So yeah, we're just very grateful.
Yes, very grateful.
And as the list of finalists in both categories were read out loud one last time before announcing the winners, what was going through your minds?
I don't even remember. All I can think of is just being like, if it's in your will, God, if it's in your will, if it's in your will, but I was just not expecting for my name to be called, and I think that's what's the most incredible thing about it.
I was the same thing. I was backstage and I wasn't nervous. I was getting really nervous and I wasn't allowing myself to, and I just kept saying, God, give me peace, give me peace. Mm-hmm. And I started to get peace, and so I just prayed for the best, and whatever happened, happened.
And how excited are the two of you to be going to New York City next month to compete at the Jimmy Awards?
Insanely.
I can't. It hasn't hit me yet that that's real and that's gonna be my life. I am so overly excited.
I remember watching videos since last year, since I competed last year, and I've just been watching videos, looking at the group awards, and just saying I want to be there this year. And so to know that I'm going, and to know that I'm even gonna have the experience to do an opening number on a Broadway stage is wild.
Well, yeah, in fact, it is worth noting that a previous Triangle Rising Star Award winner who competed at the Jimmy Awards back in 2014, English Bernhardt, well, she just wrapped up her run as Katie Heron in Mean Girls, which is simply just played.
Oh my goodness, that's insane.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Yeah, must be. And of course, for you, Noah, you're from Enloe High School, same high school that Laurel Harris went to, who's gone on to Broadway herself.
Yes. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I should by now. My mom's also an Enloe graduate.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Moving forward, is musical theater something each of you would like to pursue as a career?
Yes, absolutely. That's been the dream ever since I was younger, and I'm just so grateful that God has given me this opportunity and that it could be real. Getting older, I just can't even fathom.
Yeah, I remember at my old church we would do these watch night services, New Year's, but they would be big productions, because my old church, we had a dance team and we had a choir, we had billions of dance teams and all that, and so that was kind of like my entry into, and of course singing with the choir and all that was kind of my entry into performing and singing. And then I started getting serious about it in middle school, and by the time I got to high school, I was like, yeah, I need to, some way, shape, or form, I need to be on a stage making people happy and changing lives.
Yeah, and sometimes you never know what might just come out of the Jimmy Awards. I mean, previous contestants have gone on to perform on Broadway. A couple of them even wound up as Tony nominees, such as Eva Noblezada for Miss Saigon and Tadystown, as well as Justin Cooley this year for Kimberly Akimbo.
That's insane.
Yeah, to know that I'll be on a Broadway stage and have the opportunity to work with professionals before I go to college, is that in itself is what I'm grateful for.
Wow. Yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm so excited that I don't think it's truly hit me that I'm gonna be going to New York. Like he said, I've watched videos of people at the Jimmys 100 times. Just always, I had an inkling in my spirit that that's what I was meant to do, and so now it's just surreal. It's so surreal.
And I thank each of you very much for devoting your time to this interview. It was great getting to talk to both of you.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, and for those who'd like to keep up with either of your journeys, where can people find both of you on the internet?
You can find me on Noah Ellis with 3 S's and an underscore. ELLISSSS underscore.
You can find me on Instagram, Lilly Grace Pritchard. That's my Instagram username.
All right, I hope the two of you break a leg at the Jimmy Awards.
Thank you.
Yeah, win or lose, I'm sure both of you will have a great time.
Yes,
Thank you, we will.
Thank you.